Hi, my name's Linda Magid, and I am the owner of Pilates for Real Bodies, an online mat Pilates studio. And I'm going to talk to you today about the difference between traditional and contemporary Pilates. Both traditional and contemporary Pilates have a foundation in the original exercises that Joseph Pilates created. And if you'd like to know more about Joseph Pilates, I do have a video explaining who he is and how he created the Pilates format that you can click on, a link at the top of the screen. While both of them have the foundation in original Pilates, only one of them really works closely to the way that Joseph Pilates originally designed his Pilates format, and that is traditional Pilates. Now, I'll be completely honest with you, that is the kind of Pilates that I practice, and that is the Pilates that I feel most passionate about. Of course, they both have positives and negatives, and I will go over those with you as we talk about the difference. Now, in traditional Pilates, we teach the class very similarly to the way that Joseph Pilates taught, in that we are following the same order of exercises every time you come to class. Now, I know that I'm not doing the exact same order that Joseph Pilates did when he created it, but I do have the same order pretty much every single time. I will switch out some exercises, or maybe we'll focus on a really hard one that week. I can tell you that the first 15 exercises in my Pilates class, pretty much the same every time. In contemporary Pilates, you're going to be switching up the exercises a lot more, and they do not stick to the foundational 30 to 35 moves. They break out into a lot of different moves using those core exercises. So it's one way that they are different. Another way that they are different is that in traditional Pilates, you do not do a lot of repetitions. You'll do 3 or 5, maybe 8, but rarely will you do more than that. In contemporary Pilates, that's a lot more like the bar format. And if you're not familiar with what bar is, I have also linked at the top of the screen a video that I made of the difference between Pilates and bar. So you are doing in contemporary a lot of repetitions like in bar, and you will do a lot of repetitions of a similar exercise, but maybe in different ways. So for, let's say, single leg circles, you're laying on your back, you have one leg in the air, one leg is on the floor. Traditional Pilates, you do 5 circles one way, 5 circles the other way, switch legs, do that again, and you're done. In contemporary Pilates, you're going to do small circles, one direction, many of them, 12, 16. Then you're going to do circles in the other direction. Maybe you're going to take the circles and you're going to move your leg down to the floor and back up. Maybe you're going to move it to the side and back in. And you just keep doing circle exercises until that leg is totally exhausted, and then you switch sides. And that is, like I said, a lot more like the bar format, but again, you're using leg circles, which is a classic Pilates exercise. And so that's another way that they are very different. So why I like to teach a class and to participate in a class where I'm doing low repetitions and I'm doing the same exercises every time is because, first, I can track my progress. So if every single class I am doing roll up and I'm doing neck pull, which is the advanced version of the roll up, then I get to see how my roll up is improving and how that's also improving my neck pull. And so it's not going to be in each class, but over several months, I get to watch myself, experience myself getting stronger and executing the exercises more accurately, which is ultimately what you're trying to do in your Pilates practice. It really does make Pilates more like a practice, something that I am practicing and trying to improve and get better on over time. The other reason that I really think traditional Pilates works so well is that when you're doing Pilates, you are getting practically a full body workout in almost every exercise. So let's take the leg circles that we were talking about. You can think of leg circles as just working on your large leg muscles, but if you're focusing on doing it as accurately as possible, then you're actually using your core. You're using the leg that's on the floor, it's pressing down into the floor. You're using your back and your triceps because you're trying to keep your whole body from rocking as you're moving that leg in a big circle. And then of course the leg that's moving and your hip, you're using all of those muscles. So you're using a lot of muscles. So if we do a lot of leg circles and focus that intensely on all of those body parts and all of those muscle sets, then we're going to be too tired later to do double leg circles, which is the advanced version of single leg circles. And so it's like that through much of Pilates. An exercise that you're doing in the beginning is connected to another exercise that you are doing later. And it may not be obvious every time, but they are connected. It's designed to be that way. And if you'd like to know more about how Pilates exercises are connected to each other, then I have another video that you can watch that I have linked up at the top of the screen. Those are some of the reasons why I love practicing traditional Pilates, because I get to experience it as a practice and I can watch myself grow and get stronger. Now, in contemporary Pilates, a lot of people like that because maybe they don't get bored. Maybe they want to be doing new and different things. I remember I was talking to an instructor who teaches contemporary Pilates, and I said something about how much I love traditional, and she said, yeah, but then you get to take those moves and just have so many more available to you. And that's her perspective, and that is completely valid. And so you want to find what works for you and what makes you happy and what gets you excited about coming to your mat every single time you are ready to do Pilates. No matter what kind of Pilates you choose to do, I hope that you are inspired and excited about your Pilates practice. And of course, I would love for you to join me in my studio. And I have all of my links down in the description. If you are new to Pilates, I have a Udemy course that you can do, and you can learn all of the traditional Pilates exercises so that no matter where you take your Pilates, you are ready. And as usual, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you the next time.